That was better. Still incredibly boring, but better. Avs win over the Chicago Blackhawks 2-0.
Alex Newhook!
Oh boy.
Whoa!
First off, credit to Pavel Francouz. He gets his second shutout in as many starts. The guy seems to be rolling right now, and this is one of those shutouts where, yes, he only had to make 24 saves to do it, but he made it look extremely routine. Making tough saves look easy is the sign that a goaltender is really feeling it. Turns out when your goaltender is playing this well, your offense doesn't really have to play that well to win hockey games. First period, for a change of pace, was actually the Avs' worst period of this hockey game, especially early on. Chicago came out hot and was putting on the pressure, but the Avs didn't cave, particularly Francouz didn't cave. He's the one who got them through the front portion of this game and allowed the Avs to settle in. The defense was admittedly squirrely in the first period. They gave up a number of odd man rushes that Francouz was either able to stop, the defense was able to recover on, or Chicago botched. I think particularly the Avs defensively individually have amazing stick work. They continually break up plays on a one-person effort, whether it's getting a stick in a passing lane, getting a poke check in, or riding someone off the puck. The Avs are extremely good when you can throw out Taves, when you can throw out Girard, when you can throw out Makar, even EJ on the defensive side, and Jack Johnson had multiple good defensive plays tonight. The entire gamut of defensemen. Curtis McDermott also existed, and while he didn't make great individual plays, he didn't hurt the Avs defensively tonight either. So by the metrics, the first period is the Avs' worst period of the game, and they only get outshot 10-8. That includes killing off a penalty that Chicago had for a power play too. The Avs just seem to be riding pretty easily right now. The second period, you saw them dial it up a notch, and they outshoot Chicago 2-1, 15-8. And while for a significant stretch of this hockey game, it was looking like it would be one of those Marc-Andre Fleury games, especially at 5-on-5, when the Avs are dominating teams, they generate power plays, and it's not a pretty goal, but the power play continues to be effective for this team. You're going to see Blaze Hunter's favorite play right here. Landy working it back to the point, only to get it back to McKinnon on that half wall from Makar to make the 1-foot pass to Kadri in the bumper to set up a shot. It's really not that different of a shot than McKinnon just shooting this puck himself, but whatever, it works. Kadri winds up for the one-timer, slaps it in. Fleury gets a lot of this despite Landy screening in front. He just doesn't quite get enough of it. It's pretty fuzzy. You can see the puck just trickles through there, and with just enough time, definitively over the line for a goal. And just like that, that ends up being the game-winning goal in this hockey game. Chicago had mustered 13 shots in the game to that point. Trailing for the rest of the game, they only got 11. The defensive issues that were present in the first period completely disappeared, and the Avs locked this game down really on both ends of the ice. As the game drifted into the third period, it became extremely low event on both sides, and this I actually really like. The Avs, again, finding a new way to win hockey games. It wasn't them pressuring and taking the game over and getting up by a bunch of goals, but it wasn't them turtling either. It was just safe, sound defense that completely limited Chicago. And eventually the all-world talent shines through as the big Moose puts the likely sealing goal early in the third. You play dump and chase because it works. You create a bouncing puck. Chicago can't get this puck out of their own zone clean. This creates a puck battle up along the wall with Taves here, who doesn't win it by himself, but is able to knock the puck loose, and that allows a good read by Landeskog to jump back into this battle and win the Avs a puck. From there, he just looks to his right, sees Mikko entirely uncovered because Chicago crashed on both McKinnon and the puck, and Jonathan Toews, and can't tell who that is. The other Chicago forward just have not covered back well. So Mikko in front of your net on his backhand is maybe the most terrifying thing in the league, and Mikko is like just the most patient human being ever. He cuts it to the backhand, gets Fleury to bite, continues to wait, gets Fleury to bite again with his glove, continues to wait, and then flips it up over Fleury when he has absolutely no chance. That was it. The Avs pretty much coast-to-coast cruise to victory in this one. And I say cruise, but it's not cruise like some of the last games where you'd like the Avs to pick it up. This was pretty darn solid play for the majority of the hockey game. It was simple, it was effective, they got the goals they needed, and they played quality defense. This is a type of game that I think you really have to be happy with for Colorado. It might not be their primary style, but it's effective, and it's going to win them a lot of games if they can play like this. I am respectfully choosing not to talk about the Avs during the empty net. They didn't give up a goal. We're not going to talk about the one they didn't score. Nice short reviews lately, too. I'll take that as a plus. That is the end of this game video review. Thank you for watching. Head on over to thednvr.com for all of our coverage. I am Rudo, and yes, the Avs can win in pretty much any hockey game.
Avalanche time, come on, grab your friends. We're going to the playoffs again with Nate the dog and Gabe the babe. The fun isn't over yet, it is Avalanche time.